Hi Donovan, it's Valis here. Thank you so much for your question, and I hope you're well and staying safe at the moment. COVID-19 has affected my life and my family's life, of course, quite dramatically. Most notably, my nana, she passed away last month, and we were able to have a funeral a couple of weeks ago, but it was just awful, to be honest, because of all the restrictions and all of that. We were only allowed to have up to 20 people in the church, and we had to wear face masks, and it was just literally an in and out service. We weren't even allowed to have a wake afterwards. So I'm very, very angry about that still. Very upset and very angry. So that's one way it's affected my family. But since the beginning of lockdown, of course, the entertainment industry, which is where I work, it doesn't exist anymore. So a little bit about me. I'm a vocalist and keys player for the metal band She Must Burn. And I was also in Game of Thrones, which is why I'm on Cameo. So since lockdown, my industry just completely vanished overnight, and that was terrifying. So I now work for the NHS, working very specifically with test and trace for COVID-19. So I do see things on the front line, so to speak. It is a serious thing. It is definitely something you should be taken seriously and following all medical guidelines. I know Boris and his mates, they are complete buffoons. I agree with that, definitely 100%. And I know it's really frustrating being told what to do and all of that. And I know masks are really irritating and they're a pain in the arse, etc. I know. But we've got to remember that these guidelines are not coming from the government. They're actually coming from scientists and medical professionals who know, they know how to help. So I do think it's really important to kind of follow the guidance in that way. Thank you for your question. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to say, because we're talking about masks, weren't we, specifically? The only reason why we weren't wearing masks right from the beginning is because there just weren't enough to go around, and the medical professionals urgently needed them. That's why they were don't wear a mask. But if there'd have been enough to go around from the beginning, I don't think we would be in this mess that we are in now. So on that note, thank you so much for your question. I hope you and your family stay safe. And another little tip, well, it's not a tip, but the new NHS COVID-19 app has just come out yesterday, and it's really, really good. So if you type your postcode in, it tells you if your area is at a high, medium or low risk for the virus. But also if you put your Bluetooth on, if you get into contact with somebody else, if you're close contact with someone that has tested positive for the virus, it lets you know. So it's really good. So I highly recommend. So stay safe, and lots of love to you and your family, and thanks so much for your question again.